Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another one of our legendary deck builder multiverse games. We're back in Sunnydale today. Let's take a look at our setup. We got Angelus tells a bedtime story. Darkness falls with Angelus, leading Scourge of Europe in Glory's minions. Backed up by the Vampire Initiative. 8 twists, 5 strikes, 2 bystanders. Faith Lehane, Riley Finn, Willow, Rosenberg are joining us today, as well as 2 special guests from Chinatown, Henry Swanson and Pork Chop Express. One thing of note, because we have our 2 friends from Chinatown, the downtown and the bronze spaces together would make up Chinatown. So if any abilities refer to it, that'll be there. Let's take a look at what we've got today. So we've got Angelus is our big bad. You cannot fight Angelus while you have a wound in your discard pile. His dark ability is that each player gains a wound and puts it on top of their deck. And then his Master Strike is that first you advance the dark, and then each player either discards a Slayer or gains a wound. Our scheme, Darkness Falls. 8 twists, and every twist just triggers the big bad's dark effect. So lots of wounds are going to be given out this game, and we're going to have to figure out how to get around those to fight Angelus himself. I lose on the 7th twist. So even though there are 8 twists in the deck, 7 is an automatic loss. So hopefully it does not come down to that. Okay. Let me just finish shuffling our heroes here, and we will get this show on the road. And looks like last time Alpha did take the win, so Alpha will be starting for us today. Starting HQ, we got Riley, Pork Chop, Henry, Pork Chop, and Pork Chop. Lots of Pork Chop. Bravo's going to have a full hand of Recruit to begin with. And Alpha will have a 5 and 1. Alright, without further ado, first turn is Norman Fister, Ambush, Advance the Dark. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 total recruit. 1 attack. I'm going to go ahead and take this Open the Road. So obviously next turn will be a 3 and 3. Oops. There we go. Scheme Twist up next. So, Scheme Twist, trigger the big bad's dark effect. Angelus's dark effect. Each player gains a wound and puts it to the top of their deck. That is 1. You know, I know that there are 8 twists in the deck, but I'm going to put this at 7. Because at the 7th one, I automatically lose. Okay, so we knew Bravo had 6 total. So let's start with Taser Blaster, because that can help me get rid of those wounds for 2. So I have 4 left. And we'll take a roll 'em. Just lets me draw a card and move a villain. So I have 2 left. I am going to go ahead and spend this Courage token already to have 3, so I can take Firecracker. It's another card that lets me KO. Alright, so we got our 4 attack, only 1 recruit and the wound. Alpha's turn again. Vampire Initiative. Ambush. Captures a bystander. It's going to capture Dawn Summers. One, 2, 3 attack, 3 recruit. For 3 attack, we'll go ahead and fight the Vampire Initiative. No fight effect. Dawn says take a Courage token from another player. I already used Bravo's Courage token, so nothing to take. And then for 3 recruit, we'll go ahead and take Look the Storm in the Eye. One. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next turn, Alpha's got 5 attack and only 1 recruit. Bravo's turn. Spike. Spike's attack is increased by the total cost of the hero that he has captured. Ambush. Capture the hero in the HQ or in the library with the lowest cost. We still have 1 roll left, so he'll take that one. And when you fight him, you gain it. So he's going to go up by 2 and replaced by another Taser Blaster. Alright. Wound, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 attack. We're going to fight Norman Pfister. Fight, set the dark to 3, and then because I fought him in Sunnydale High, I actually advanced the light by 1. And that is it for this turn. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Got our KO cards, but now all of the wounds are in our deck. Alpha's turn. Another Vampire Initiative. Captures another Dawn Summers. We'll do it that way. Okay. Got our wound. 1, 2, 3 attack. Look the Storm in the Eye. If you recruit at least 1 Jack Burton or Strength card this turn, you can KO a card from your discard pile or your hand. Unfortunately, I don't even have enough recruit to recruit anything. I guess I could spend that to grab this one, but I'm going to go ahead and fight Spike. His fight is just for me to gain the Roland that he captured. And that does not count as a recruit, so I don't get the KO. Not that there's anything. Oh, it does say hand, so I could have gotten rid of that. But I did fight it in Sunnydale High. So, dark goes down to 1. Next turn, a bunch of recruit. Bravo's turn. Another Scheme Twist. Activate the dark. Each player gains a wound to the top of their deck. Alright, so we will start with Roll 'em. Draw a card and move a villain to an empty city space. I'm going to go ahead and move the Vampire Initiative into Sunnydale High. Then I'm going to play Taser Blaster. You may KO a non-initiative card from your hand or discard pile. I'll KO that wound. And 2 attack, I can't do anything with, but then I have 2, 3, 4, 5 recruit. We're going to take this want, take, have. Alright, 4 attack next turn. Alpha's turn. Ben Wilkinson, when you fight him, you gain 2 courage tokens. Alpha's got Open the Road, 3 attack. And we're going to go ahead and fight this Vampire Initiative. No fight. Take courage, still no courage to take. And then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 total recruit. We're going to grab a Taser Blaster on this side as well. Oops. 3. And we'll go ahead and take this Brave or Stupid. Oh, and because I fought that in Sunnydale High, it is now light. Okay. 4 recruit, 1 attack next turn. Bravo's turn. Patrice. Patrice gets attack equal to the dark. Ambush, advance the dark. So dark goes back to 1. And Patrice is at a total of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 attack. 1 recruit, 1 wound. We're going to go ahead and fight Ben Wilkinson. Fight, gain 2 courage tokens. And because I fought it in Sunnydale High, go back to light. And that's all we're going to do. Alright, 4-2 next turn. Alpha's turn. Our 3rd Scheme Twist. Man, these are coming pretty rapidly. Gain 2 wounds. Only 1 attack. 1, 2, 3, 4. Recruit. We will go ahead and take this I Owe You Pain. Our first Master Strike. Master Strike says, advance the dark. Then, each player discards a Slayer or gains a wound. No Slayers on Bravo's side, so gains a wound. Alpha, no Slayers, so gains a wound. These ones do go to the discard, though. Alright, so Bravo's turn. 4 recruit, 2 attack. We're going to go ahead and take another want, take, have. Alright. Alpha's turn. Another Scheme Twist. We are already halfway through and barely had any villains enter the city in the first place. That is rough. So another wound to each. Well, we're going to start with this Taser Blaster. KO that wound. 2 attack. Brave or Stupid. No mediocre heroes in this game, so we won't worry about extra attack there. That is 4. And 3 Recruit. We'll go ahead and fight Patrice. She does not have a fight effect, and I did not fight her somewhere that increases the light this time. And for 3 Recruit, we're going to go ahead and take another IOU Pain. Okay, so we got a few good things next turn. We'll see how it plays out. Bravo's turn. Vampire Initiative. Captures another Dawn. Man, all the Dawns are at the top of the Bystander deck today. Alright, so... we're going to start with Firecracker. You may advance the dark. If you do, KO a card from your hand or discard pile. We'll get rid of that wound. That is 2 Recruit. Want, take, have, draw a card, and then I can advance the dark if I want to get an extra attack. 2, 3. Unfortunately, the highest I could get up to this turn would be 7, so it's not worth doing that. So we'll just take the regular 2 attack. Two more attack makes 4. Now I have 2 options. I can, even though I have 4 attack and 2 recruit, I could actually just get rid of all of these other wounds, and I think that's the rest of the wounds on this side for right now. I think I'm going to do that. It's still early enough. Well, I mean, we're halfway through those twists, though. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and rest those wounds away. Feels like the safest bet right now. Okay. Alpha's turn. Another Master Strike. So first we advance the dark, then each player discards a Slayer or gains a wound. Well, so we'll start with Taser Blaster. 2 attack and KO a non-initiative from my hand or discard pile. We'll get rid of that wound. Three, 4, 5. I owe you pain. Discard a card or advance the dark. I'll discard this Watcher. Brave or Stupid, 2 more. And Open the Road, 3 more attack, putting me at 10. And if there are no villains in Chinatown or the bridge at the end of your turn, rescue 2 bystanders. So since these 3 are empty, I'll rescue 2 bystanders at the end of this turn, unless somehow they fill up. But I do have 10 attack, and this is the only card in my discard pile right now. This is in my hand, but Angelus just says you cannot fight him while you have a wound in your discard. So I'm going to go ahead and fight Angelus. If it is dark, Each player gains a wound, which it is. Well, that was one hit on Angelus, and I gain 2 bystanders. So Lily says, draw 2 cards, then discard a card. It won't matter too much because they're all going to get discarded in the end anyway, because it's just a end of the turn effect. But Joyce says advance the light. Coming up again. Bravo's turn. Another vampire initiative. This time it's another Lily. So Bravo Taser Blaster will get rid of one of these. 2 attack. We will play Roland. I draw a card, and then I can move a villain to an empty city space. I'm going to move this vampire initiative all the way to downtown. Okay. Pardon me. Want, take, have. Draw a card, 2 more attack, and if I want, I can advance the dark once to get 1 more attack. That would only put me at 5. I don't really think it's worth doing so. Yeah, no. But what I will do is I'm going to spend 3 attack to fight this vampire initiative. Lily says draw 2 cards, then discard a card. Draw 2, discard 1. That's worth it. We're going to discard this initiative, soldier. Then I'm going to spend my 2 courage tokens. Oh, and I advance the light because I fought it downtown. I'm going to spend my 2 courage tokens to fight this other one. I do steal 1 courage token back from Alpha. And then we advance the light 1 more time for fighting that one in Sunnydale High. Putting us back in the light. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 total recruit. We're going to take Firecracker for 3. And we'll take Slayer Activation Spell for another 3. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Alpha's turn. The High Priest ambush. The big bad captures 2 bystanders. So Angelus captures a Joyce Summers and a Clem. All right. You know, so on this hand, I've got an IOU Pain. I could discard a card for 3 a total attack, but nothing's that weak. And then I've got 3 Watchers, which I could either get a Slayer Activation Spell or Firecracker, but I've got 2 wounds. I'm actually going to rest them. Okay. Bravo's turn. Vampire initiative. Captures Herbert the pig this time. Okay. Do I have any wounds in my discard right now? No wounds in my discard. Firecracker. If I advance the dark, then I can get rid of one of my watchers. I'm going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and advance the dark and KO a watcher in my discard pile. And then I have 4 total recruits and 3 total attack. We're going to fight this vampire initiative. Herbert says gain a courage token. And then for 4, I'm actually going to go ahead and spend these 2 courage tokens to make it 6 and take my will be done. Alpha's turn. Doc cannot be fought if there's any other Glory's minions, which right now the High Priest is there. Ambush puts all of the heroes with an even numbered cost in the library on the bottom. Right now the only one is Captain Cardboard, so he's going to go to the bottom of the hero deck and get replaced with Look the Storm in the Eye. Alright. We'll start with roll them, draw a card, and I can move a villain. I'm going to go ahead, just for the heck of it, I'll move Doc all the way over here. And then I have Look the Storm in the Eye. If I recruit a Jack or a Strength, which there's no Jacks and currently no Strengths in the library. 2, 3, 4, 5 total attack. Only 1 recruit and a wound. 5 attack, I'm going to fight the High Priest. High Priest says advance the dark, but then because I fight it in Sunnydale High, advance the light, so nothing changes. And can't do anything with 1 recruit, so. I can get rid of that wound next turn. Bravo's turn. Vampire initiative captures a Billy Ford. When you rescue him, you advance the dark, so I gotta be careful with that one. Okay, so we're going to start with my Will Be Done. Gain a card from the library that costs 4 or less, put it in your hand. If it's not a magic, advance the dark twice. I'm going to take the Slayer activation spell to my hand. So I do not advance the dark. And then we're going to play Slayer activation spell, draw a card, discard a card, or advance the light. We'll go ahead and discard, or advance the dark, sorry, this wound. But because I played a magic already, this is at 2 recruit. 3, 4, 5, 6. You may advance the dark. If you do, KO a card from your hand or discard pile. So I'm going to go ahead and advance the dark and get rid of that wound. And that puts me at 6 recruit. Want, take, have. I'm not going to worry about advancing for the extra attack. And so I have a total of 3 attack. I'm just going to go ahead and take out this Vampire Initiative now. Billy does say advance the dark. That puts dark at 3. Then, did I have a second Master Strike? I know this is totally off topic, but yeah. I never counted my second Master Strike. I just noticed that on my screen. Okay. So yeah, defeated Vampire Initiative. Dark's at 3. 6 total recruit. I'm going to take Collapsing Worldview. And that one's another one that lets me KO stuff. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Alpha's turn. Another Vampire Initiative. Captures Herbert. Okay. Taser Blaster. KO this wound. 2 attack. 3 total attack. 3 recruit. We'll take Look the Storm in the Eye for 3. And then for 3 attack, we'll take out this Vampire Initiative and gain the Courage token for Herbert. And that is everything. Bravo's turn. Joyce captured by Doc. Want, take, have. Draw a card. I'm not going to advance the dark because that's going to give us both wounds. Ooh. Actually, as much as I hate to do it, I am going to. So that gives me a total of 3 attack. And both players get a wound to the top of their deck. But I've got 2 more attack, putting me at 5, and 4 recruit. I'm going to fight Doc. No fight effect. Bystanders Joyce, advance the light. So we'll go to light 1, and then I fought him downtown, so we advance the light 1 more time. Four total recruit. I gotta be careful what I'm taking here now because I've got a lot of recruit on this side. This one's not a bad one. I'm gonna take Regiment Soldier. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Alpha's turn. Octaris, ambush. Each player reveals a Slayer. Advance the dark for each player who could not. Okay. So Bravo has a Slayer, and Alpha does not. So we only advance the dark once. Alright, so we're going to play I Owe You Pain, discard a card, or advance the dark. We're going to discard this Watcher. For 3 attack. Brave or Stupid, 2 more attack. Open the Road, 3 more attack. I won't get the Bystanders this time because no other knowledge triggers. And then I'm going to spend this 1 courage token to get myself up to 9. This is my current discard pile. No wounds. I have one in my hand, but it doesn't stop me from hitting Angelus. So we will start by rescuing our Bystanders here. Reveal the top 2 cards of your deck. KO 1, discard the other. Oh, nice. I'll KO the wound, discard that. Advance the light. Light is now back at 2. And let's see what tactic I get. Each other player reveals a wound. Add 2 players to each player who could not. Add 2 wounds to each player who could. Add 2 players. So Bravo has a wound, so it does not get any more wounds. All right. That was a pretty eventful turn. Okay, we'll see if we can do anything good next turn. Bravo's turn, another Spike. So Spike is going to capture Taser Blaster down here. Ooh, I got our rare Faith over here. We will play Roll 'em, draw a card. We're going to move Spike downtown. Okay. We're going to play... Let me see, do I have wounds in my discard right now? No wounds in the discard. So, we're going to play Firecracker. We're going to go ahead and advance the dark to KO one of these Watchers here. Then we will play Taser Blaster. KO this wound in my hand. That's 2 attack. We'll play Slayer Activation Spell. I draw a card. Unfortunately, this time I did not play another magic, so I don't get the extra recruit. For 5 total and only 3 attack. So I can't fight anything, and then for 5 total recruit, we're going to actually take a potential Slayer for 3. At least with only 2 that I can't do anything with. Okay. Alpha's turn. Vampire Initiative captures another Herbert. Gonna start with Roll 'em, draw a card. I'm not gonna move anything this time. Look the Storm in the eye. No strengths to even recruit this turn. 3, 4, 5 total attack. 2 recruit. We're going to fight Octaris. No fight effect. However, we did fight him in Sunnydale High. And 2 recruit, can't do anything there. Six, see how next turn goes. Bravo. Queller Demon, ambush, advance the dark. Okay. So we'll start by my will be done. Oops. So we'll game this Slayer activation spell for free. Don't have to advance the dark. We will play the Slayer activation spell, draw a card. We're going to discard one of these initiative soldiers so that dark does not advance. 2 recruit because we did play a magic. 3, 4, 5, 6 total recruit. I was 1 shy of being able to get the 5x5, and I don't have a way of getting a courage token right now. We'll go ahead and take 1 firecracker for 3. That puts me down to 3. And I guess we'll take a look the storm in the eye because I can use the attack. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So Alpha's turn. The judge, ambush, advance the dark, and the judge gets attack equal to the dark. That does put him at 10 attack. Let's see what we can do here. So we're going to play I Owe You Pain and discard this wound for 3 attack. Look the storm in the eye for 2 more attack. Only 2 recruit, 5 attack. We'll fight this Queller Demon. No fight effect, but it is in Sunnydale High. Oh, I forgot. Last turn the dark one, and then now it's back to light. And then 2 recruit will take, oh gosh, cash, I guess. Okay, not much going on for Alpha next turn. Bravo. Jinx captures bystanders equal to the dark. There is no dark right now, so okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna play Firecracker. We are gonna go ahead and advance the dark to KO. I don't have any wounds right now, so we'll KO another Watcher. It's 2 recruit. Then we're going to play Collapsing Worldview. I draw a card, and then you can KO a hero from your hand or discard pile. We'll get rid of another Watcher. That's 4 recruit. We'll play Slayer activation spell. 2 more recruit. I draw a card, and then I'm going to discard a card so I don't advance the dark. I'm going to discard this initiative soldier here. Then I'm going to play Regiment Soldier. Discard your deck. You get +1 attack for each initiative in your discard. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he is at 5 attack right now. Then we're gonna roll them and draw a card. Gotta shuffle my deck again because I discarded everything. I'm not gonna move anybody around at the moment. Want, take, have. Draw another card. I can advance the dark if I want to. I'm not going to. And then another want, take, have. Draw another card. Puts me at 9 attack. And then I have 4 more recruit. I'm not going to advance the dark this time. And that puts me at 10 total recruit. I'm going to take board now. For 10. And then, for 9 attack, we're going to go ahead and fight Angelus. Each other player loses a courage token or gains a wound. No courage tokens to lose, so Alpha gets a wound. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we got all those initiative soldiers this time. Alright. Alpha's turn. Scheme Twist. We're at 5 out of 7. We did go a little while without getting one, though. So both players gain a wound to the top of their deck. Alright, so Taser Blaster. We'll go ahead and get rid of this wound in our discard. That's 2 attack. Initiative Soldier for 3 total attack. 4 total recruit. We'll take a look at the Storm in the Eye for our pardon me. For our 4 recruit, leaving with 1. And then we'll fight this Initiative Soldier and gain a courage token for our 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Bravo's turn. Another Vampire Initiative captures Joyce. Taser Blaster. KO card from your non-initiative from your hand or discard. We'll get rid of another Watcher. It's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 total attack. We're gonna fight Spike. Gain the hero he's got. It's another Taser Blaster, and I fought him downtown. So it is now light. Only one recruit can't do anything there. Alright. Alpha's turn. Master Strike. So first, advance the dark. Then each player discards a Slayer or gains a wound. I'm going to go ahead and gain the wound on this side. And then no Slayers to discard, so Alpha will get the wound as well. So, Alpha's turn. We have roll 'em, draw a card. We're going to go ahead and move this Vampire Initiative over here. I owe you pain. We'll discard this wound. Five total attack. 2 recruit. I'm not going to recruit anything, but we'll go ahead and fight this vampire initiative and get Joyce Summers. So Joyce says advance the dark, or advance the light, I'm sorry. And then because I fought it downtown, I advanced the light 1 more, so now we're at 2 lights. Almost there. We only have 2 more hits to go. Let's see if I can do it before time runs out. Okay, let's see how that goes next turn. Bravo's turn. Master Strike again, so... I'm going to end up advancing the dark a little bit on this one. I'm going to discard this potential Slayer to not get the wound. No Slayers, so I get another wound on Alpha. Okay. So... let's see what we can do here. We're going to do My Will Be Done. And we're going to get this Brave or Stupid to our hand. Unfortunately, it was not magic, so I advanced the dark twice. 1, 2. Then we're going to play Slayer Activation Spell. I'm going to draw a card, and then I'm going to discard this wound to not advance the dark. And I get 2 recruit. Firecracker. We are going to advance the dark to KO that wound. And then... oh, I see where I put it wrong. That's okay. Look the Storm in the eye. To attack, if I recruit a Strength hero, I get to KO a card from my hand or discard. Brave or Stupid, 2 more attack. And 1 more recruit. So I've got 5 recruit and only 4 attack. Unfortunately, I was thinking I was going to have 1 more to attack. We're going to take this Brave or Stupid. That lets me KO this wound with my Look the Storm in the eye. And I have 2 recruit left. Nope. And 4 attack can't do anything either. And the judge is actually back up to 12 right now. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, should be a good turn next turn. Alpha's turn. Oops. Jinx captures bystanders equal to the dark. This time there are. So he captures 3 bystanders. Ooh, that is terrible. 3 Billy Fords, which means fighting Jinx, advances the dark 3 times. And then if he escapes, he advances the dark 4 times, 1 for the escape, and then once for each bystander. So if I don't fight him in the light, he triggers the dark effect. That's fantastic. Okay. We're going to go for Look the Storm in the Eye to attack. Open the road. If I can clear out the judge, then I get to rescue 2 bystanders at the end of this turn. We'll see how that happens. Brave or Stupid. Dang, if I did not have that wound, I would be able to fight Angelus this turn. So here's what we are going to do. We're going to spend the Scourge token to have 10 attack. We're going to fight Jinx. I advance the dark 3 times. So that's... No, not that. We'll fight this Jinx first. I fight him in Sunnydale High, so... Alright, then we'll fight this Jinx. 3 Billies, that's 1, 2, 3. So it stays at 2, but each player gains a wound to the top of their deck again. And that is all I can do. Okay. Come on, Bravo. Bill Wilkinson, or Ben Wilkinson. When I fight him, gain 2 Scourge tokens. Okay, let's start with this. Roll them. I'm going to draw a card, and I'm going to move the judge over 1. My will be done. We're going to take this IOU Pain into our hand. I don't have to advance the dark. We're going to play Slayer Activation Spell. I draw a card, and then I have to discard a card or advance the dark. What do I want to discard? I'll take the chance. I'm going to discard this wound. Hopefully either I can clear the wound out from my discard pile so I can fight Angelus if I have enough, or hopefully I can build up enough to fight the judge. We'll play another Slayer Activation Spell. I'm going to draw a card. I'll discard this Initiative Soldier. Then we're going to play Want, Take, Have. Draw another card. The most attack I'm going to be able to get up to is 8. So I'm not going to advance the dark. That's 2 attack. Three, 4, 5, and I'll discard Brave or Stupid. And then 2, 3 more recruit, putting me at 7. So we're going to take this 5x5 for 7 recruit. And then we're going to fight Ben and get 2 courage tokens. Alpha's turn. Queller Demon, advance the dark. So let's start with, I already have at least 1 wound, so we'll just, I owe you pain, we'll discard the wound, 3 attack. There we go. Look the storm in the eye. Another look the storm in the eye. 7 attack, 2 recruit. We'll just go ahead and take out the Queller Demon. Bravo's turn. Clem captured by the judge. Alright. Taser Blaster. We're going to KO that last wound we have. Look the storm in the eye. 2 more attack. And if I recruit a strength, I can KO another card. Brave or Stupid, 2 more attack. Initiative Soldier, 1 more attack. Firecracker, I'm not going to advance the dark. 3 total recruit. What we're going to go ahead and do here. Ooh. No, that wouldn't be enough. Okay, we're going to spend these 2 courage tokens to put us at 9 attack. And we're going to fight Angelus. I only have 1 more hit left. Each other player without a Scourge of Europe villain in their victory pile gains a wound. Alpha has Octaris, which is a Scourge, so we're not going to worry about that. And then 3 recruits. We'll just go ahead and take another Firecracker, I guess. Okay, we only have 1 hit left to do on Angelus. Can we hit him in time? Alpha's turn. Drusilla. Each player discards their hand and draws 1 less card than they discarded. Oh man. 10 attack. Draws 1 less card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then this one, that's actually not too bad on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, not really much better either. So no point in even playing the attack cards. 3 recruit. We'll take a Firecracker, and that's all we do. Alpha has hit a wall. Another Drusilla. So now Alpha's going to go back to 5 again, but because 2 Drusillas in a row, Bravo's only going to draw 4 cards this time. Let's hope they are some good 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I can live with that. We're going to start with Regiment Soldier. Discard my entire deck, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 initiatives, so he is at 6 on his own. We will play my Will Be Done, and I'm going to give Want, Take, Have to my hand. It advances the dark twice. So that does kick in the dark ability. We'll play I Owe You Pain, 3 more attack. And I should have enough. We'll discard Firecracker and then Want, Take, Have. I draw a card. I'm not going to worry about advancing the dark. And I'm just going to go ahead and take out Angelus. Well, talk about hanging on by a thread. Only 5 cards left in the villain deck. Let's see where those twists are. Oh, 6. Master Strike, Vampire, 7, 8. Wow. Almost every villain played out. That's lovely. Alright, let's see what we got points-wise. So, Alpha. 1, 2, 0, 0, 3, 4, 9, 10, 15, 16, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35 for Alpha. And Bravo. 5, 10, 11, 14, 19, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29 for Bravo. No escapes whatsoever. 5 twists played. That is a total of 49 points. It's our highest Buffy game so far. Alright, well, next week we'll be jumping back into Chinatown. So I thank you guys for watching yet again, and you have a great rest of your day.